Today what we're going to make is a Mediterranean sea bass on papillote. This I've done a mixture of Mediterranean vegetables which I've just fried off. There's some leeks, mushrooms, peppers, mixed herbs, and got some salt and pepper in there. And then I've got my whole sea bass. It can be sea bass fillets, but we're just going to prepare these, so I'll show you how to prepare the whole sea bass. And then that will all go into some greaseproof paper and we'll make like a little packet out of it, and that will go into the oven, and that will then almost steam the fish in those lovely flavours that we've got there. So let's see how we get on. Sea bass is all cleaned. I'm now just only taking off all of the fins. Just be very careful with the fins. As you can see with this, they're very, very sharp. So just be very careful when you're cutting them off. There's two ways, or a number of ways, that you can prepare this. You can take the head off and the tail off, and then just take the two fillets and put the two fillets together. Personally, I prefer a whole fish. So I just take this forwards and just open that up further towards the back, so you've got more of a slice into it. Just be very careful when you're cutting through fish. Make sure you put your hand on top, so if the knife does slip, then it's going to go through the fish and not through you, which is quite important. So what I'm going to try and do now is just take out the bone from the inside without ruining the fish. So you've got a centre bone here, a backbone if you like. And you might have seen on things like cartoons when the whole bone comes out as one. We're going to try and do that as much as possible. That would normally happen once it's cooked, but because we want to basically stuff this fish with that really, really nice stuff that we've just made. So you can see I'm just starting to get that bone out of there now. And that's the bone out, and you can see I've hardly taken any of the flesh with it. And I'm just going to have a look around the edges here, and this is where the ribs are, so you just want to take the rib bones out. So we've got as few bones in there as possible. That's both fish prepared now. So the next thing I want to do is get some of this really, really nice flavouring. Just stuff that into the fish. And I've also got some orange here. You can use any other citrus fruit, but I just wanted to have that real kind of nice Mediterranean orange flavour in there as well. So I put the fish inside of some greaseproof paper, and I put some extra ingredients on top, and then I just scrunch this up, make it into like a little paper bag. It goes into a tray like this with a little bit of water in the bottom to stop it burning, and just to create that steam. And that is your Mediterranean sea bass on papillote.